Hey there, guys. All right, I got some info today on the tubes. Sounds like a hippie band, eh? The tubes. All right, the tube is in my soul. In my soul, there's a tube that comes up right about here. Little guy, little tube. Little tube looks like and it gives me visions. It gives me information. It gives me problem solving scenarios. So when you're getting arrested by the cops, it comes in and goes, "This is what you do." All right. That's how that works. And it gives me visions from Atlantis to when I was Anunnaki over fucking 80,000 years ago. Yeah. So there you go. Anyway, I had an experience. So I just got back from my mom's. I was sleeping at my mom's and I woke up and the tube is talking. He's just saying random stuff. I didn't really notice anything cool. And so my attention went to kids, the spirits, and I was with the Regent priests, and they're, "What are you doing, Rich?" I was talking to my tube, trying to figure out what he was getting at, and that's what they said, or I said to them. Then I have earplugs in. I'm awake. I just woke up. I'm laying in bed talking to the tube. And then the Regent priest and told them I was talking to the tube. I didn't think anything else of it. And all of a sudden, Tina goes, "CBC's got something for you." I go, "Yeah, what's that?" Above the tube. And it's from Jesus Christ. I go, "What is a tube anyway? What is it? I don't understand it. Because if it's not my soul, because they told me it wasn't my soul, right? They said your tube is not your soul." I go, "Do you guys got tubes?" And they go, "No, we ain't got no tubes. Nothing." And Tina goes, Tina said, "I don't know anybody who has them." And I go, "Why the fuck do I have them?" I go, "Do you mean in the spirit world where you guys are?" She goes, "Yeah, we don't have tubes, but I don't know anybody who has them." She goes, "That's why the priestess is always talking to the tube because you hold the secrets of what happened with Boone and the Anunnaki and your ET shit, all the ET stuff that happened to you. It's all in there. She's trying to access it." That's the priestess because I met her when I was Boone, and I got a cool thing to tell you about after this. So anyway, and I go, "Okay, well, so that's why she's always in my fucking head, right at the tube lip." It's like I don't know how to describe it to you. You know, like a sea anemone. This is what it looks like. It looks like one of them sea anemone, and it talks, but it didn't got no lips. It's just a tube. It goes, "Rah, rah, 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 rah. Yeah, no, fuck off. I don't care." And then if I have a big question and I'm meditating in the right space, boom, it opens up and gives me a vision floods my whole head with vision, answering my questions. That's what it does. And I've always been wondering where my visions come from. I'm trying to figure out my own soul. But then there's this tube, which is deeper than your soul. Okay, when you're wrapped up in the illusion, you're wrapped up in the illusion. You hang down here. The illusion is like this. I'll do a big description. I want to do that. But you're wrapped up and your soul's here, but you only see through your brain this reality. But the reality, the ethereal of it, the meat world, the meat realm, you're wrapped up in the skins and your soul is underneath where you are wrapped up in it and you only see this world. That's what I'm saying. I got a cool description to show you because I had another vision and it showed me exactly, oh, what the priest said. Hold on. Oh, all right. I got it. The priest told me some shit that's gonna freak you out. Anyway, another video. The tube. So I just remember that. I've totally forgot it. Can't believe it. The tube. All right. She don't know anyone that doesn't have one. I go, well, some people. She goes, yeah, some people got them. Region priests got them. Not all region priests. A few region priests got them. Jesus Christ knows about it. Jesus Christ doesn't even have it. And I go, why? She goes, it's a long explanation. CBC's got some explaining to do about the tube that Jesus Christ gave him, and he's going to tell you. And I said, well, CBC is a part of me, or used to be a part of me, but we're still connected, so I can hear him really good. Didn't do me no good because I heard everything he said, but words were so complex, I can't repeat them here. Sorry. But I got the gist of it. All right. And this is how it goes. Just as I was saying that, just as we were talking about that, CBC's got something to show you. My tube gives me a vision. Boom. Right up. Right in my eyes. I can't see nothing else. All I see is this vision. And it's a playing card, like a deck of cards. A card from a deck of cards is shaped like that. And it's got three faces. Three faces. And all them faces are my past experiences. So, and they, and that's what the card is. But on the card, I had three faces, like a totem pole, but normal picture, like Buddy, like sitting bull up there, just the face of him. Imagine three of them, and they're all white guys. Okay, I don't know why they're all white because there's more experiences I've had that are not a white guy, but whatever from my past lives. Anyway, I go, hold on. Like CBC is going to tell me. And I go, hold on. I just saw something. He goes, what'd you see? I just had a vision. He goes, what? I saw myself, three of us on a playing card. And he goes, oh, that explains it. And I go, what are you talking about? He goes, don't you get it? Three person, three personalities on a playing card. The playing card is for you. The playing card is for you. You're playing on the earth. You're playing in the illusion. He goes, you're playing in the illusion. You're living your life on the earth. You're playing. Those three guys are the main people in the tube that's helping you. I'm like, holy fuck. And he goes, yeah. And I experienced that just a while ago. I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, I go, what do you got? And he goes, I'll tell you. He goes, this is what Jesus Christ gave to me to tell you. And I go, okay, hit me. He goes, the tube are all your experiences inside infinite rooms in the illusion. I go, which illusion? He goes, like the astral illusion. I go, okay. Those three personalities are all your experiences in a different realm in the astral. They are helping you live your life. And I go, okay. And he goes, so every time you are confronted with issues, being them extraterrestrials, the police, or crazy people, or girlfriends, those personalities come into your tube and help you deal with your shit, deal with the problems or the issues or the good and the bad aspects that you're being confronted with in your life. And I go, okay, I got that. And he goes, Daniel Boone had it. Imagine what he went through. I go, I can't even believe it. And he goes, half of the experiences in there dealing with bullshit are from Daniel Boone. And that's why the priestess is attracted to you. And I go, oh, I'm starting to get it now. I'm getting it. And he goes, yeah. And so when your Russian past life happened, those experiences, when you were murdered for love, you and Tina, all your past lives are accumulation of your experiences, all leading up to how to deal with similar scenarios on the earth. The playing card. They are your playing card. I go, I get it, I get it. And he goes, yeah, okay. And he goes, what they do is they're rewiring your consciousness every time you use them. So, like how I talk to aliens, and he goes, yeah, exactly. You learn from your own experiences. When you were born, you didn't know you were talking to aliens. I go, that's right. And he goes, now you do. I go, that's right. And he goes, the playing card. They help you deal with the ETs. One of the personalities inside you is those experiences from your ancient past, teaching you, giving you visions on how to deal with the reality of that. Your Bigfoot. How many, I go, all my experiences were mostly spiritual with Bigfoot, Sasquatch. And he goes, right. But you dealt with it, you know how to deal with it. And they happened. They happened. I go, yeah, they happened. And he goes, well, they're helping you deal with it. You attract them. And I go, what did I say there? I go, okay. But and he goes, it's helping rewire your brain. You're talking to me right now, right? I go, yeah. And he goes, they helped you talk to me. They help you talk to Jesus Christ. They help you talk to the spirits. But it's not a good thing or a bad thing. You have to hang out with the good guys, Jesus Christ, the Regent priests. Stop fucking around with the lower level scum. And I go, got it. Because when the lower level scum piss you off, because all your past experiences with them, they piss you off and you want to fight. I go, yeah, like asshole next door. And he goes, correct. I go, fuck. So that's why I'm getting in all these goddamn fights. He goes, you gotta choose better people to hang with, like Jesus Christ, like in you, because you're a Jesus Christ. You're a regent priest. You're a saint. I'm like, well, fuck. What the hell do you want me to do with all that, right? I gotta fucking buy craft dinner for fucking next week. That's my fucking worries. And he's going, well, I'm just telling you. Anyway, my mind right now goes to Trudeau, who did this. Trudeau taxed our food, and it's been going up ever since. $26 for a pack of fucking cigarettes. Fuck. Fucking globalists. Anyway, that's my problem. That anger with the lower level scum. And when I'm talking lower level scum, I mean Trudeau. Fucking degenerates that run this world. Not the common people. The degenerates that run this world. The billionaires. The Rothschilds. Yeah, the fucking Zionists, the Rothschilds, every banker on the planet. That's who I have issues with. Anyway, besides all that, it all goes down to the tube. So that's basically what he said. And he goes, the reason the priest is always in your neck, talking to the tube, he's trying to get info on it about your ancient past and Daniel Boone shit. And I go, yeah, but she uses the Daniel Boone shit and the ETs, anything she can grab to get off on me, to get me hooked up back to her. And he goes, yeah, that's her problem she's dealing with. She's got to cut loose from you, set you free, but you got to do the same. We got to set each other free. But when she loses consciousness in the spirit world, because spirits sleep, when she goes to sleep at night, she snuggles up to you every fucking time and she's talking to you. Meanwhile, you're riding your bike, driving a car, you're fucking hearing voices in your head. That's the problem, Rich. And I'm like, okay. And he goes, the same with everything. Your whole life, you're unique because your tube orientated your brain to our world so you could deal with it. That's how it works. And apparently, I'm the only one that can do it. That's what Christ said on a conscious level, but whatever. Anyway, he said there's other people do it. Other people are talking to Christ, but it's not like, hey man, how you doing? Pretty good, Rich. How you doing? All right. So, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, well, blah, 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 blah. How about that Leafs game the other day? It's the best one of the season. Yeah, I know. I saw that. That was incredible, man. Fucking blew me away. Conversation like I'm having with CBC, I can have it with Christ. I do it all the time, every fucking day. It's just I fight the priestess because she opens up portholes in my head. I don't need no portholes in my head because I die. The only good thing from a porthole in your head, or not good thing, bad thing, the only end result of a porthole in your brain is you die or you're crippled. You're a vegetable sitting in a chair going, drooling on yourself. That's all there is. You're not creating the porthole, which I've done to Trudeau. And I should have took the rest of it, but I didn't. Which happened to me. That's how I know I could do it. And I opened the porthole. I was right in front of him. A porthole opened up in front of him, and I could have took the shot, but I didn't. If that's good or bad, I don't fucking know, man. But when I'm raging, every time I pay for a fucking $5 loaf of bread, there's nothing worse. There's nothing better than I want to see than his me pulling out my fist from his fucking mouth and his teeth stuck in my fucking hand. That's what I want to see. That's I can create portholes. I have videos about it. It's awesome. But I don't know how to do it. My tube does it. I don't know how to open the door in the Astro here and go to walk through, and I'm on the moon. Because on the other side of the doorway is the moon. I don't know how to do that. I know how to do it. I know how to do that, but I didn't. I learned it from a tube. Crazy, man. This is the way it is. And this is why I can do all this shit, is because I learned by example. This brain is learning double time from the spirit world, from my tube. I still don't know how to time travel in spirit. I have no concept here of how to work that from my own soul. The tube does. When he wants to do it, it happens to me. And I'm like, fuck, oh, holy fuck. Beautiful, man. It's the best goddamn experience you ever had. Holy Christ, it's beautiful. I give you the whole, I give you, I don't know how to explain it. Everything you could imagine right here. When I was running with the Mastodons, you know, you know the vision I had when I was running with the Mastodons? I'll make a video about it. I was going up in the dream sequence. I was having a dream sequence. I asked a question before I went to bed. Time travel ain't right. Time travel's bullshit. Fuck it. That's what I said to myself. I was listening to Art Bell. I was listening to Art Bell, and they're talking about time travel. Well, I can't do it physically, but spiritually, you can do it. I go to bed that night. I'm having a dream. I'm at the University of Windsor, and I'm going upstream on giant rocks going upstream. And I'm jumping from rock to rock to rock to rock in the dream sequence. I get to a rock, and I'm standing there, I'm looking at the water coming down the stream, and I'm like, wow, it's really nice. And all of a sudden, the rock moved. I looked down, and I was on a giant tortoise, like the big fucking tortoises they have down there in Tortoise Island, whatever it's called, I forgot. Anyway, the tortoises. And I look at all the rocks, and they're all tortoises. huge, like VW bug tortoises. I'm like, holy shit, look at all these fucking tortoises. Oh, like fucking going crazy in my mind. And they're all sitting in the stream. Tortoises, tortoises. And then, so I'm jumping from tortoise to tortoise and I'm going upstream. And finally I said, oh, I gotta get off these tortoises. I don't want to hurt them. And then I looked to the shoreline of the stream and I jumped into the grass on the shoreline of the stream. Boom! As soon as I hit the ground on the grass, boom, I'm in the Great Plains. The fucking like Saskatchewan, in the middle of Saskatchewan, Alberta, or in the States. That anyway, I'm there and I'm sneaking through the grass. Tall grass. It wasn't a fucking wheat field, it was tall grass. And I'm walking through the tall grass, about up to here, and I'm crouching down. And I look up ahead of me, and I'm really close to a herd of mammoths. I'm sneaking up closer to them. And all of a sudden, Mama, or one of them, sniffs the air. And she fucking trunk and all that sniffs the air. And the baby, there's a whole family, aunts, uncles, the king with the big fucking tusks, and the mamas and the babies were in the middle. They circled around the babies and they all started running. And they all started running. When they started running, I started running. And they weren't running hard or fast, but I was running and I'm running beside them. And I noticed, I told myself, watch out for the gopher holes. Gopher holes. Watch out for the fucking gopher holes. You'll break your leg in the gopher hole. And I felt a couple, but I didn't break my leg. But I'm running light. I'm running light. That's all I knew. I'm running late and I'm running beside the mammoth. And all of a sudden I get up beside them. I'm out beside them and the wind fucking, and it smelled like musk, really bad musk. Like, holy fuck. And they were shedding clumps of fur, matted fur, like a dread, like dreads, fucking hanging off them from the winter fur. And all this shit was matted into a big clop of mess. And they smelled really musky, really bad. I almost fucking died from it. I couldn't stand the smell of it. And then I was running up beside it and I was gonna slap his ass or something, slap him in the side, just counting coup, counting coup. And so I was gonna slap him in the ass, but one of them big dreads of rotten fur fucking bounced off his thing and hit me in the face. And I kept running. I'm like, oh shit. I run. I never tagged him yet. I never tagged him yet because I was distracted by the clump of fur. And so I run faster, and they're all going, blah, 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 blah. And I run up beside the alpha, the old man, the big ass tusk, and I'm running right beside him, like right beside his fucking head. Like if he turned his head, I'd have been dead. And I'm looking at him. I turn and I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him. And just as I got in line with his eye, and I'm looking at his eye went, his eye went, and I went, oh fuck. As soon as that happened, I looked in his eye, he looked in my eye, and I was like, it's gonna be okay. I'm just playing. And I woke up. Immediately I started bawling my fucking eyes out for like an hour, laying in bed. I couldn't believe it. Fucking 25 years later from that vision this year, I realized it wasn't it wasn't an example of time traveling. It wasn't it was not an example of time traveling. It was a past life experience way back, fucking 40,000 years ago or less. They keep moving the dates. I don't know. The time when mammoths were on the earth. Anyway, turns out what was happening, I got more. What was happening was I was bored. The ultimate goal, other than fucking killing a saber-toothed tiger, which I don't know if there are any around, was to go count coup on the mammoth, which don't mean kill him. It means sneak up to him, slap him in the ass, and go, "Hey, motherfucker, how you doing today?" Ah, and take off before they get mad. That's what you do. That's what the native people did. That's what I did. That was my past life experience. That was my past life. In the dream, I was going upstream on backs of turtles, dream sequencing as natives do, as everybody does, but they don't do it because they think there's something else. But Turtle Island, Turtle Island, there are rocks which turned into turtles. They're little islands in the stream. And I jumped off the stream onto the land, and here I am in the tall grass. And it was so fucking real, you wouldn't even believe it. You would not believe it. I'm looking for fucking gopher holes, getting hit by the fur in my face, and the smell will make you gag a fucking gag a maggot. And that was just having fun. As a native guy, that's what we did. Once in a while, we went out there and counted coup the fucking mammoths. 40,000 years later, I'm me sitting in Windsor and I relived it. Fucking cool is that? That's what the tube does for me. So, the tube. Um, in the next video, I have a little thing on Boone, two little things, and the Regent priests. I'll make them tomorrow, I hope. Depends on the air conditioner. But I just wanted to get this out because this just happened today. And I gave you a couple of examples of what the tube does. Basically, in the vision today, the playing card, three guys in the tube in that realm, all those experiences are adding up. I'll talk more about it in the future, but it's how to deal with situations on the earth. Boone had it. I'm having it. And Boone's experiences were added in there so I can deal with fucking assholes on the earth. Remember the British back in the Boone days? The British would come in and they'd be walking around with their fucking guns and marching. They had their red coats. The red coats are here, and they're all fucking think they're God. Them fuckers. Yeah, I'm on our side too, but not as many. Yeah, there ain't much else in the world that could piss you off than one of them. Oh man. And me watching that Boone series is just reinforcing it. And the Boone series is bringing out a lot I didn't know what I was bringing out. So it's freaking me out. Anyway, I gotta go load this video. Later, guys.